So let's now apply our use of crescendo and diminuendo to musical examples. Changing the volume in the music gives direction to the music or musical motion. And this is what we call musicality. Crescendoing, diminuendoing is one part of musicality, and we need to master that. So let's look at these examples here. Rubank Lesson 7, number 6, features 4-measure phrasing. I'm going to aim to go to measure 3 in this first line. In what we call common practice music, that's music from Western Europe and even America, you find that in the classical and romantic periods, and even in the 20th century, that even measured phrases, that's phrases with 2, 4, or even 8 measures, tend to be most typical. In that first one in Rubank, we had 4 measure phrases, and I phrased to the middle of that phrase. It's usually to the middle or towards the end of the phrase that you'll find the arrival point or the climax. In this Tune a Day, lesson 6, number 5, we'll see that Yankee Doodle is set up as 2 2-bar phrases, followed then by a 4-bar phrase. So I'm going to phrase in that way, creating a nice unified gesture within that. Did you notice that my phrases, the arrival points, coincided with downbeats? And that's fairly typical. We find usually that the highlight of the phrase often is metrically stressed, a downbeat is metrically stressed, or often even harmonically stressed. Often in common practice music, there will be a chord change, a very significant change that occurs on downbeats. Now, the last one I want to play for you is from the Weissenborn Bassoon School, page 10, the Minuetto. Now, this is interesting. We have 4-bar phrases, but we have upbeats into the phrase, or also what we call an anacrusis. And so our 4-bar phrases, instead of coinciding right with measure lines, they are just a little bit askew. They go just 1 beat early and they end 1 beat early. Here's the first line of that. Let me play that for you now, slowly. Music is like conversation. It has meaning to it, it has gesture, it has motion. So try to speak through your music. As you become more familiar with music, you will learn more about where to phrase in the music. A good place to start your understanding about phrasing is with my video for Weissenborn study number 38. I also have videos in 3 languages on phrasing that are linked on my website, toread.net. Check them out.